Now let's talk about the lifeblood of your Amazon selling business, which I specifically am really excited about. I really like getting reviews for my products. Why? Because I like to make sure that people are happy with the things that I sell. So of course, I'm always out either testing my product with people, asking people's feedback about my product, asking customers' feedback, and then asking them for reviews. But at the same time, these reviews are the holy grail of your products. Why? Because they are the things that by far motivate customers to purchase. So we're going to talk about today about getting abundant reviews. Now, we're going to talk about getting reviews with integrity. There's a lot of underhanded ways to get reviews that kind of go against Amazon's policy, and we're going to talk about how to do it the right way. Also, motivating buying customers to leave reviews. You know, we talked about getting reviews from just test people who don't buy the product or giving away for free. How do you get it from customers that actually purchase? Granted, like I said before, 10% of Amazon customers review. It's very different from eBay and a bunch of other places. But then how do you motivate those customers to leave great reviews? And then, of course, how to handle negative reviews. Because sometimes you do have people who have negative reviews. How do you handle those situations and then, be happy with it? Because a negative review, it's hard to take the right way, but if you have the right attitude, you can really see it as an opportunity. And we're going to talk about exactly how to do that. Okay, now let's talk about getting abundant reviews with integrity. It is against Amazon's policy to pay for reviews. I mean, there's a lot of places you can go that say, "Hey, we'll give you a 5-star review if you pay us $5 or $10 or etc." Granted, that's against Amazon policy because it kind of skews the system. People won't really know if you're really getting a great product. They just get something that somebody manufactured, and that's not good. But it is okay to give away products for an honest review. So you can actually give away your product and ask people to give an honest review. Now, the way I usually say it to people is this: "Hey, if you really like the product, can you give me a positive review? If you didn't like the product, then don't worry about it." Generally, they're really happy with that. If they have a great experience with it, they'll give a great review. And I sometimes even tell them, "Hey, if you can't give me a review, I mean, 4 stars and above, don't even worry about it." They're usually really good. They'll give the review, but it'll be an honest review. And if they don't feel like it was worth it, they'll let me know, and I'm grateful. I asked them exactly what didn't they like, why, because I want to fix it, and then test it again and put it out in the marketplace again. Now, like I said before, one of the best ways to get reviews is to get people to test the product and then give you a review. If you can't give it away for free, then just let them test it for free and see what they like, what they don't like, what they experience, and then ask them for a review. Now, again, the only down part to that is that it's not going to be what's called a verified purchase review. And if anybody knows Amazon, they know that if you actually purchase something and give a review, it'll say that it's a verified purchase. Now, for me, I honestly don't really mind because most people don't even look at that. They just look at the fact that there's like 27 people who gave it 5 stars or 4.5 stars, etc. They don't even look any more detailed than that. Other people do. So they don't have to be a purchaser to give a verified purchase review. If you wanted them to give the verified purchase review, you can always give them a discount code in order for them to get the product. And then once they give them a discount code for free purchase, then you let them, review it, and then they can go ahead and give you a review or not. So that's another way you can try to get a verified purchase review as well. Uh, how do you motivate buying customers to leave reviews? Number one, get customers to leave reviews by asking for their feedback and asking for a review during the same request. Meaning, hey, if you contacted them with an email, hey, just want to see and make sure that we did a good job. How did you feel? Is there anything you need? If they say, oh, it was a great experience, it was awesome, I really like working with you guys took care of me, then you say, hey, do you mind leaving us a review, a positive review, let everyone know that you felt that way. Most people will say yes, they go ahead and do it. Now, granted, some people don't follow through. That's fine. Just keep on asking for the reviews. Okay, it's really crucial. And again, I always ask people for a positive review. If they don't feel like they can say anything positive, then they'll just tell me in private what they feel like was bad about it, and I'm happy with that. Email them through Amazon, or if you have them in your email database, send them a reminder reminder email to remind them to leave a review. It's very, very important. Now, how do you handle negative reviews? Well, number one is by understanding the expectation or accepting the expectation that negative reviews will come. Guaranteed. Everyone's got a different perspective. I think it's because of the way that people are sort of wired. You have value customers, you have price customers. Value customers, they value all the extra things you provide. Price customers only value the price. If it wasn't, it could be super cheap and they still have a problem with it. And unfortunately, those people tend to complain a lot. So you're always going to get negative reviews, and you can't stop that. But the best way to prevent them is to provide an outstanding product and outstanding service. Granted, if they're going to be complaining about something, at least they had such a great experience that they might not complain about it. Um, or they have such a great experience, honestly, they just leave you a lot of positive reviews. And they'll give you feedback and welcome the feedback. Don't feel offended by it. Welcome it because it just gives you more fuel to be able to better your product and improve on it and improve your process. The second best way to prevent bad reviews is to dilute them, or to handle negative reviews, dilute them with an abundance of positive reviews. The good thing about Amazon, they sort of average out your reviews. So if you have 20 5-star reviews and two 2-star reviews, then of course you're looking at 4.5 stars or maybe even 5-star reviews altogether, because Amazon will average it out. So get as many positive 4 to 5-star reviews as you can, and then it'll dilute any negative reviews. Except don't wait for a negative review to start getting the positive reviews, because for some reason it's twice as hard. But get an abundance of positive reviews now, so that the negative reviews, when they do come, they won't even leave a dent. And then if you do decide to respond to a negative review, do so humbly and kindly. And they'll feel that. And they'll feel like, and you could even ask them to remove it. If they didn't have a good experience, to remove it. You could tell them, hey, you'll give them their money back. You can give them, an incentive. I just normally say, hey, you know what? We're so sorry. This is the changes that we made. We'd love to, give you a bonus or something, another product, whatever, replace your product, etc. If you do have a good experience afterwards, can you please remove your negative review or change it to a positive review, etc. And people usually are really good with that.